Yo, and we're live. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's doing well. It's been a week since the last live, and I've missed you guys quite a bit. So we're going to keep rolling with it. Tonight, we have none other than LionHeart Studio or Dioramas from Instagram, and I'm going to go ahead and welcome him in now.
Hey, what's up? What's up, dude? How's everything, man?
Good, man. How about you?
Good. Hanging in there. Cool, man.
Dude,
Glad
I
to be
so
here, man.
appreciate your time coming out, man. I know, with family projects, work, it's complicated to make a schedule like this. So I really appreciate you taking the time.
No, man.
Coming out.
Pleasure to be here, man. Pleasure to meet you, man. Cool to be here, man.
Yeah, man. Cool. Well, we chopped it up a little bit behind the scenes. So it's actually a real pleasure to get to know you. This is the first time we've talked, and I really want to, the platform for this is really getting to know the artist. So like I said, I appreciate you coming on. I do have a couple questions up front just to get to know you and let the audience know you pretty well before we get started. And so tell us, do you want to, what should I call you actually? LionHeart Dioramas, or what do you want to go by?
Well, my real name is Manfred.
Manfred. Is that what you want to go by tonight? Manfred?
Yeah, man.
All right. I'm Mike, dude. It's probably easier to say than high school creation. So anyway, tell us who you are, what you do for those that don't know, and then we'll go from there.
Hi, guys. So my name is Manfred. So I make dioramas, and I've been doing dioramas for quite some time, actually. I've been on and off. Wow. I started maybe 9 years ago. I got started first by watching a video by Megbay on YouTube. I don't know if you remember him, right? You know who he is, right? Everybody knows him, man. Yeah, man. It all started by me like trying to make a diorama for myself with my action figures. So, from then on, it was a whole trip making dioramas. And yeah, I'm married. I got 2 kids. Regular job. And I wish this was my full-time thing, man, but it's not, I wish, but it's not, man. I got to feed the family, but it's a beautiful hobby. I love it. I love making dioramas, it's fun. And plus you get to meet a lot of cool people, man. Nice people like this guy right here, man.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. And it's amazing how, the more I get into the community, the more I find people like you that are more like-minded than I thought was out there, right? And it's reassuring and comforting to know that, there are people just like, us out there that are doing the same things, that are friendly and nice.
Yeah.
We talked about it, in the lobby as we were waiting, that, there's not really a whole lot of negativity that I've seen. You were kind of agreeing with it, at least on Instagram, within the diorama community. So that's been pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
It's really nice to know that that's out there. And, just the amount of people and the amount of, people that's come out to support this and you tonight, we got to thank them there. So I do want to send out a few shout outs to those who have joined. So Silverback 32, Star Marvel, those are people over from Instagram. I appreciate you coming out and supporting us tonight. So with that, I do want to restate that tonight there will be a toy giveaway. I'll be giving away the Firefly. I know a lot of people have been looking for this guy. Some people have found it. Well, tonight, one of you guys are going to be lucky enough to get this. And so congrats to the winner, whoever the winner may be. Typical, what we'll do is we'll put a question up on the screen, and then whoever gets it right first will win that action figure. So without that, let's get into it, dude. I'm ready to talk dioramas.
Let's go, man. Let's start.
So what kind of stuff you got going on?
Man, I got a couple commissions. I'm sure you probably saw what I'm working on. I uploaded a couple pictures. I usually don't do that many at a time. That's quite a bit, and it can be a little stressful. But I got into it because I usually do no more than 4 commissions at a time, right? I feel like that's kind of like my limit, where I'm cool, working my own pace. But what I'm working on right now is a couple more than what I'm used to, and mainly it was because a couple guys reach out to me to make a diorama for them, and they've been kind of talking to me for a while, kind of like whenever they were ready. But I hate to say no, man. You know, I hate to say no, so I'm like, you know what? I'll squeeze you in, man. I'll make it happen somehow. You know, I don't think I'm doing this again, bro. It's crazy, man. I
Dude,
think
I've
I'm doing.
noticed like the past year. Sorry to interrupt you. I noticed the past
No,
year and
sure.
this year, dude. The number of commissions are just crazy, man. Everybody, I don't know if everybody's staying at home and playing with their figures or what, but
I
man,
know, right?
it's been busy.
I think we gotta thank Uncle Sam, bro. He's been helping us out, man.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Thank you.
Right?
Thank you. Uncle Sam.
The weekly check, man, has been helping.
Well, cool, man. Sorry, I had to switch the light off. It was like kind of brightish.
That's all right, man. That's
But
all right.
that's cool, man. So I do want to take a minute. I got you pulled up here. I'm gonna do a share screen. I'm gonna show some of your work for those that maybe aren't following you on Instagram. Actually, let me go ahead and plug you for a second. So
Sure.
in the description below, you will find his LionHeart Studios or Dioramas. I keep wanting to call you Studios.
I know, man. I should change my name, bro.
Have a soft link to the Dioramas from Studios. Or Symlink. In the description below, you can find his Instagram account. I'm gonna go ahead and show it here. But dude, this is an awesome diorama maker from rubble buildings, destroyed buildings to natural scenes with rocks, and he's doing some water effects, sewers, just all the fine details. Here recently, he's been doing a lot of pictures using black and white, which is exposing that contrast and those details, right? It just looks so amazing. The amount of time you put into it, the meticulous effort to get all those details, man, it's just amazing, and I love it. And I'm going to show you off real quick here. So I'm going to do a shared screen real quick. Probably get some screenception here, but it's okay. Boom. Oh, on the wrong thing. Sorry.
Somebody else.
Yeah. You would think I'd be more prepared. Here we go. So, LionHeart dioramas. These are the black and white photos that have been just, dude, these, I just love how the contrast with the black and white just shows all that detail you put into it. And that stonework, dude.
Thank you, man.
These are just crazy. Now, how are you carving these?
Actually, I do all those by hand, bro.
Dang, even the tiles in the back?
Everything, yes.
Wow.
It's all by hand. All by hand, yeah. Just the blade. I mean, obviously, I have to make all the, wherever I'm gonna cut. So first, I start with the ruler and the pen. Mark all my areas, and after all my areas are marked up, I start cutting with the blade.
And this looks like a very large diorama. We got a few hallways. It looks like a platform or something, maybe a subway.
Yeah, that's a subway. So it's gonna have 2 entrances right there, right, left and right. Right in the left, where you see the stairs right there, I'm gonna build a fence right there, and I'm gonna put up a wall also right there, right. And I'm planning on adding an extra piece in the back. That way, if you see right there, the little area that's open in the back, that you can see the background in my studio, right? That won't show. So it kind of give you the kind of like, it look like it's a real entrance, So it won't show anything else but a wall right there.
Yeah, you're already feeling that depth of field, and yeah, dude. If you're not following him over on Instagram, you guys need to. His diorama game is top notch.
Thank you, man.
Look at this effort. Look at this stonework and rubble work. Is this now? Batcave, a 1/6 scale Batcave.
Yeah, 1/6 scale, man.
That's huge.
Those walls are actually the size of my kid, man.
Oh, that's amazing. And these are current works that you're still working on?
Yeah, I'm still working on all of them, all those black and white. I started doing the black and white because like you said, man, it really shows up more of the details, the contrasts. I was doing just regular, like, natural colors, right? And I really like the black and white. It really shows up more. I can't hear you, bro. Plus your
I'm here. Sorry.
There you go. Okay, that's all right. So it shows everything a little better. It looks more artistic as well. I guess I'm gonna do that from now on. All my work in progress will be black and white. Then I'll unveil the finished product in color, full color. But that's a 1/6 scale. What was that? No, yeah, that is a 1/6 scale. It's supposed to have two walls right there, right? You see the other one?
Yeah. So,
And then I'm gonna have a waterfall coming down right there. I'm gonna build a little, kind of like a pool of water.
oh, dude, that's gonna be sick.
Yeah. And then that little part right there is actually a platform.
Oh, right here on the left hand.
Yeah, that right there. It's longer. It's much longer. This was actually inspired by the Christopher Nolan Batcave from the first Batman.
Ah,
Yeah,
you did
yeah,
some research. Did some
yeah.
research.
I had to, man. Yeah, I have. I mean, that's what I do that myself. If I'm
So
making a diorama, I do a little bit of research.
there's one tip, guys, for you diorama makers, especially new. Do your research, right?
Yes,
Do your
exactly. Yeah,
research.
definitely do. I remember making a mistake when I first started. I made a building, not a building. It's more a building. And when I was done, I was like, "This is not a building. They look like a building," because it all came out of my head. It wasn't real structure. It looked like made up stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it had parts that you don't see in the real building. Same thing whenever you make it around, make sure you do your research. Get real pictures from real structures. So when you make something, it's gonna look like, oh wow, yeah, I've seen that before somewhere. It looks realistic.
Right, right.
Yeah, I
Find it.
mean, definitely use your creativity for sure, man. Your imagination. But you
Hey,
got
this
it.
guy looks familiar.
Yeah, you got that right now, man. Don't you?
Yeah, I love it, dude. For those that don't know, he put these up for sale last week, and I don't know how quick I was, but I feel like
Dude, you were.
I immediately jumped on him. Was like, I'll take both.
Bro, you were fast, man. They didn't last 5 minutes. I was like,
Yeah.
holy cow, this guy's fast. This guy's
Dude,
quick.
love them, dude. They're amazing. I love
Thank
one
you,
plus four
man.
vehicles. I'm a car guy.
Oh
I got
yeah, me too, man.
but yeah, yeah, cars, dude. I love cars.
Me
We can
too,
talk
man.
about that.
I love the classic, man. 69 Mustang. Oh man.
Dude, I had a 73 Corvette and
Ooh.
4x4 big block. I actually had it bored out to 496. Had the side pipes.
Right.
I blew it up in the garage over revving it.
Oh no
Yeah, I
way.
was stupid and
Oh,
young.
sucks, man.
Dude, I bought it for like $6,000. You can't get into those for less than 12, even broken now.
But
So,
yeah, exactly. No
so
way.
crazy. There was one more I wanted to show. It was it was
Right.
the doors. I love these doors, dude. Like
Oh, thank you, man.
just the weathering, the graffiti, just they look real. Like if you didn't see your finger there, that's a real door.
Thank you, man.
And then there were some of the water effects too. And you were talking about water effects earlier.
Yeah.
Thanos throne. Oh my god, that was dope. I also, real quick, now that I see this, research. Also, it looks like you're drawing your stuff out before you do it.
I do, yeah, actually I do. Even though I do my research online, right? I look at pictures. I do draw my stuff first, but sometimes I find that it's really unnecessary at times because I end up changing a lot of stuff as I go.
Dude, I'm right there with you. I did a recent commission of like a city block, and it's nothing like
Right.
I originally sent him.
Right? You
Still
always
dope.
end up like, because you're working on something, you're like, holy cow, I can do this here. Hold on, this looks better here. Fuck this sketch. I'm gonna do it like this.
Right.
So yeah, but I mean, it helps. I don't know. Something psychological, man. Something mental I do. I gotta sketch it out. It makes me feel professional.
Well, it's kind of like you're reading a book, right? It's you're
Yeah.
starting a project. This is kind of the opening, like what is it? The remarks, right? It's a
Right.
beginning and an end
Right.
of something. Kind of like for me, like at the end, I do like a video reveal for the customer, especially in these COVID days.
Yeah.
Just to wrap things up, there were some water effects that were really cool, and that's what I wanted to talk about. And then we'll go back so you guys can see us, so we're still here.
Right.
But obviously, you're working with resin in this sewer. Is that what that is, resin, or?
Yes, it is. Yeah, that is resin. I believe the company is called Woodland Cynics. They make a resin. They sell this resin water. I'm sure you've seen it, probably, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever seen that. So yeah, it's very easy to use, man. You just gotta do, very light layers. And the cool thing is that you can paint on it. Like if you do a very thin layer, right, you can paint on top of it. You can start painting, adding colors. Whatever color you want the water to be, and then you add another layer on top, and add stuff in between. So that's what's pretty cool about it. It's not cheap at all. small bottles like $25, and it won't really last you anything, man. Huh?
Yeah. So that's cool. I've used resin for so I've done some model ships and done some like ocean type effects.
Yeah.
I've never used it with foam. Is there any caution of using resin with foam?
The only thing you got to make sure is that you seal everything. Everything gets sealed because it will leak out. And I've had that issue in the past where I left a little hole.
Yep.
And I come back the next day to look at it, and it's stuck to the table.
What about the heat? There's some heat to it, but you're pouring, you said, real thin layers, right?
Yeah. I'll say each layer it's about maybe a quarter of an inch, not even that, very, very thin. You got to let it sit for, I think it's 12 to 24 hours, something like that.
That detail. And here's the shot, guys, before he does that. Look at these. Dude, oh my goodness. Like, this is amazing. And this is one of the ones I wanted to show. So you're not just doing city stuff, right? This is the flip side of it. This is natural. This is scenic type stuff. And just look at that detail. Look at the precision and, his cuts and how realistic that looks, especially out in the natural sunlight.
Right. Yeah, that's one thing, man. That's one thing that, like, if you're making a building, if you're making something like that, like natural, right? Natural scene, you use sunlight. Sunlight really brings out the beautiful colors, all the details, all the shades, because they're weathering effects, or there are shades that you use that will not really show up in regular with the regular light in your house,
Right.
So like sunlight really brings out those shades and those colors, those details. Oh my God, it's 10 times, 100 times better, really.
Now I'm just seeing this, but is this a Namekian scene? Or is this a Dragon Ball type diorama?
When I, you know what, it was supposed to be for multi-use. I did added those trees, like they resemble the Dragon Ball, right?
Yep.
Scenes, right? Because it was meant to be used for multiple purposes. So like I wanted to add a Hulk, fighting a Wolverine, Goku, fighting Vegeta, whatever, You lost your sound, bro.
Cool, man. This is one of the things that I saw, and I don't know if you explained this in the other one, but how are you getting those cuts? I mean, that rock looks legit.
That's all layers. Well, let me tell you, the big piece you see. What was that? What did you say?
Was that a trade secret? I don't want to expose something.
No, I'll tell you, man. The big piece in the middle, right there, with the waterfall. That's 4 walls right there. That's 4 walls of just foam, right? So what I do, I start cutting long pieces, and I'll attach them each one to each other, right? But first I have to use the wire cutter to give it a rocket effect. So it takes a long time to make, honestly, because there's a whole bunch of just 12-inch strips of foam, right? So I'll make the rocky effect on each one, and I'll start gluing them each one around the structure that I already have.
Oh wow!
And once that's done, I'll believe it or not, it's crazy. Much Punch, the sealer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little trick I want to give. You probably know it, man. You probably not no secret, man. So I spray Much Punch on the foam, right, to give it a texture.
Okay.
Right, and then after I have that texture with the Much Punch, I use joint compound. So I start just slapping joint compound on it all over the place, sealing all the gaps. Make sure you don't see any separations or any unions of foams, like one on top of the other or gaps. Make sure everything is nicely sealed. And sometimes I have to end up doing that twice, just to make sure, there are no gaps, there are no holes, nothing. And after that, obviously, the whole process, you prime it, and then you paint from so on. That's it, man.
Dude, that's awesome. I have to give that a shot because I've been wanting to do some like landscape type stuff. I've done some trees, the rocks. I played around with. Never been too successful, to be honest. So that's why I do a lot of city stuff. But you know what we were saying earlier when we were talking behind the scenes is, we're building off each other, right? We're learning from each other,
Exactly, man.
experiences,
Yeah.
and other people's failures, and that's what the community is about. So I'm definitely going to be pinging you on some rock stuff, dude.
Of course, man. I'll gladly help you, bro. I'm still learning myself. I said that to DJ last time I was in his live. Like I'm still learning, bro. I wish I had the time to just go on YouTube and start watching videos on how to make stuff.
Dude, you should put your own videos up there, dude.
Oh, I wanted to, man. Yeah, I wanted to, but you know what? There's a lot of guys doing that already, man.
That's true. But that work to me, I mean, people are going to be interested. So real quick, I just want to give some shout outs to the live. We do have 19 people watching. So thank you guys for coming on to see us. I know you're all here.
Thank you guys
for LionHeart Dioramas. So, but I appreciate you coming over to my channel to see him tonight. Amazing artist. We've already showcased some work.
The pressure.
Yeah, dude, I love it. The fact that you were able to dedicate some time to this. I know it's hard. It's Saturday night.
That's all right. My wife is downstairs giving me dirty looks.
Well, we'll try to keep this short.
We're waiting for you to watch Netflix. I'm right there.
I get those same kind of looks, but I just keep.
You know how it is, man.
But real quick, there are some people out. There's a lot of people in here actually that have came over from Instagram to support us. I know a lot of them are probably mutual friends of us. So let's give them a shout out real quick. Can you see the chat? I definitely.
I can't. I was trying to look at it, but let me see.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh yeah, now I can. Yes.
All right,
yes.
DJ Dioramas. You've already been talking about him a lot. DJ is in the house. What's up, dude? Sunny Channel.
DJ? Yes.
Jay Figs.
What's up, guys?
Clockwork Orgy 796. What's going on? Sorry, guys. we were. I was screen sharing, so I wasn't paying attention.
Thank you, guys. I'm looking at the comments right now. I'm sorry, I didn't see them before.
Awesome Row, Astonishing News and Reviews. What's going on? El Chombo, thank you. I saw you over on Instagram. For those that don't know, I also went live on Instagram to help kind of off-road or off-ramp some people over to YouTube so that we could get some people on here for LionHeart Dioramas here.
Thank you guys for the support.
Yeah, dude. So 19 people, that's quite a bit for us, I feel like. And Thirsty for Chicken, what's up, dude?
Thirsty for Chicken.
Thirsty for Chicken. I recognize that name from the Unparalleled Lives. All right.
Now I'm craving Popeyes, man. Damn it. I gotta stop the fast food, bro.
Dude, it's terrible. The other day, I bought $50 worth of Taco Bell, and I don't know if I bought too much Taco Bell or if it's just too expensive to have it delivered. I haven't figured that out.
Taco Bell, man. If I eat Taco Bell, I'll be in the toilet all night, man.
Hey, it's like a cleanse. It's a cleanse, you know.
Colon cleanse. So you're getting a colonoscopy. Let me go to Taco Bell.
I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it, dude. But $50, I was sticker shocked. I was like, oh shit.
$50 worth of Taco Bell?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you.
Oh God! Wow, man, that's crazy.
But it wasn't it was my normal order, so I think it had to do with Grubhub. They overcharged me. I was looking through the comments. Is there any questions that you want to answer? Is there any shout outs you want to give? I don't know if you can see them or not.
Let me see. Let me see if I see something here.
Oh, I do see Star Marvel in here. Star Marvel, I'm gonna call you out. I finally it's all washed out. Sorry guys. I'm finally starting to give it's probably good that you didn't see his address. I'm finally starting to get some stuff from the PO box. I'm sorry, Star Marvel. So dude, I appreciate everybody that's sending stuff in for the sticker swap. I don't know if you know, but I'm doing a sticker swap, just trying to generate some artist swap
right
in the form of a sticker.
I'm gonna have to hit Sticker Mule.
Yeah, dude, do it. Send it in. I mean, I want stickers. I'll send you some stickers, and then I'm teaming up with tomorrow. I'll be doing a live at 1 with a fellow Slaps guy, dude. He owns his own company out in Texas. That's a toy shop, comic book shop. He does a lot of stickers. He's already started like a photo photography posing contest. So every month he'll do a giveaway, and whoever wins that posing contest using the hashtag will actually get a slap or sticker made of that image, which is really cool. So you take something that's soft and makes it material, and then he sends that out and then swaps it with people. So that's really cool. So we'll be teaming up to do that. But enough about me. Let's get back to you.
It's all right, man.
So we're about 26 minutes in. I know you said you had about 5 minutes of time.
45, yeah.
So
if not, I'll have to sleep in the couch.
We don't want that to happen. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and talk about the giveaway for tonight. I know, we talked about some diorama stuff, talked about some of the tools you're using. This one will be a little quicker. But for those that are just joining and didn't see the post, we are giving away a Firefly tonight. This is
That's crazy.
Hasbro GiJoe Joe Cobra Island Firefly. I don't think this one's too hard to get. I think everybody's been able to find this pretty easily. Right, guys?
But still, man, it's free, man. Right?
Just kidding. I think this one's been kind of hard to get. I hope so. Because I'm going to be giving it away to you guys, and I want you to rub it in anybody's face that's been looking for it and say, hey, HighSchool and LionHeart Dioramas gave this to you guys. So
cool,
we'll go ahead and do this giveaway, and it's going to be the same as usual. We'll put a question up on the screen. You can see the comments, right? I keep asking, but I want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see them.
So the first person you see with the correct answer, did I send you the answer?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good.
I saw it.
All right. So the question, and then the first person you see that answers it correctly. That's the kicker, right? Correctly, not the first person to say something. The one that answers it correctly will get the figure, and I will send that to you at no charge. So 5-second warning. I'm gonna put up the question here in 5 seconds. You guys get ready, and then whoever the first is to answer correctly will win this thing. So here comes the question, guys. And these are all basically Marvel comic book themed. I'm a Marvel guy. So here it goes. You ready?
Let's go, man.
All right. Captain America made his first appearance in what comic book? Here we go. Get back to the comments here. Hope everybody can see that. Captain America made his first appearance in what comic book? And I think we have like a 20-second delay here. Yeah.
By the way, one answer. What is it? Star Marvel asked me a question here. If I ever kept a diorama for myself? No, actually, no. I've tried, but honestly, I tried. But every time I post it up, somebody offers to buy it, so I just say, "Oh, man."
I'm seeing the correct answer out there. I don't know if you are or not.
Oh yes, I see it too. Who was the first one? Oh,
Emily Peterson.
Man. You say it.
Emily Peterson. The first person I see that says it correctly. So, guys, Emily Peterson wins tonight. This is the correct answer here. Sorry if you couldn't get the answer in fast enough. So, the correct answer is Captain America Comics #1 in March of 1941. So he started in his own, where he's like punching Hitler in the chin.
Yeah.
All right, Emily, if you don't mind, hit me up on Instagram so I can get your address and stuff. Here we go. So Emily Peterson is the winner. Congratulations.
And she gets also a picture of high school creations in the Speedo.
Yeah, so those are free. If you want those, I will send those to you at no charge as well. Just give me a So I will send this. Let me get on the camera here. I will send this out to you, Emily, as well as some of the stickers, high school creation stickers, and some of the sticker packs. So congratulations, and look forward to sending this to you later on in the week. I'll probably get it out Monday or Tuesday. Or is that? Sipping USA. 2 comments above Emily. I'm sorry. I didn't see the. I'm pretty sure I saw Emily's first.
You know what? We do go back to the comments. Oh, wait. There's.
So I see 1941 is first comic book, but that's not really the answer because the answer is Captain America's comic book. Didn't really say that was just a year.
That is actually correct.
So I think Emily is the winner, right? That's who I'm declaring winner. It's Emily. All right. No take backs. Emily is the
Awesome,
winner.
bro. Awesome, bro. Oh, awesome, bro. Man, I do. How do I know this guy? Awesome, bro.
Awesome Rose all over YouTube. You still have your regular IG?
No, just my Diorama IG. That's it. I don't have nothing personal. I have a boring life, so.
Dude, if it's not kids, family, regular job, or dioramas, I'm with you. There's nothing else. But the action of opening a Red Bull or a Bud Light. Well, cool, dude. That was awesome. I love getting away figures, especially those that I feel like are somewhat in demand. And Emily, I hope that's what you're looking for. I hope that's a figure that's been on your list because I definitely like fulfilling those toy dreams. So yeah, you said there were some questions out there that you wanted to maybe answer?
I'm sorry. I did cut you off about that. Sorry. Yeah, somebody asked me if I ever kept a diorama for myself. I tried keeping a diorama, but I'll probably post it up on for people to see, and then somebody will make me an offer for it. I'm like, just get rid of it, man. I'll sell it. I'll remake it later on, and I never end up making it again.
Oh, Awesome Ro is calling you out. He said he's been following you since Facebook.
Let me see. Awesome. Man,
he don't know you, guy. He don't know you.
I don't know, man.
I'm just kidding, Awesome Ro.
What's your name, bro? I'm sorry, man. My bad.
You're putting him on the spot.
I don't know, man. I don't know who he is. I'm trying to look at the picture.
He's an awesome guy. He definitely supports a lot of the Instagram lives that I was doing. I think we actually commissioned a diorama. I never got to for him, so I do apologize. Super busy. Right. One day I will.
Oh, Rhode Dyson, of course. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, dude. How you doing, man?
Boom.
Oh man, dude. Yes, of course I remember this guy. Man, so sorry about that.
He says he ain't friends anymore.
That's messed up, man. You're breaking my heart, bro.
It's so hard, dude. Especially sometimes especially names with faces. You can't do that anymore, right? So it's all names with your avatar.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought he was some kind of rapper or something because your profile picture, man. I don't know, man. It's cool though. You disappeared. No, man. I'll be around. I mean, I did disappear though. I did came back to make the dioramas maybe not even a year ago. Not a year ago.
Well, I'll tell you. I mean,
I took a break from.
We're all busy, right? And
yeah.
To be transparent a little bit, we had to work on a few dates, right? I mean, we're all busy, right? And,
yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. I'll say it right here in front of everyone. Like, I've been trying to quit for a while. Honestly, man, I have. But every time I try to get myself to quit and take a break, something comes on. Either a personal project or somebody will come up and ask me to making something, and I hate saying no because I love making dioramas, and when it's something cool, I'm like, holy cow, that's a nice idea. I could make that. I do all these things, and I get my mind working. I'm like, I'll just make one more diorama. What the heck? And after this, I'll retire. Take a couple of months off. I've been saying that to myself for the longest time, man. It never happened, bro. Never happens.
So. Okay, that's a great point to make. So you're trying to get out of the diorama game, even though you're probably one of the best diorama makers out there.
Oh man, thank you, man. Thank you.
Is it a comeback, or are you just putting the ice on it for a little while?
Not permanently. I need like a break, a good vacation, man. Like 2 or 3 months of just sitting on my sofa watching Netflix and being with my kids, being my family. Take care of the dog. I just got into RC cars and and I'm getting I want to do some Tamiya car modelings, car models.
Yeah.
I want to get into Gundams, but I can't, bro. I don't have time for that.
Oh, 796 Studios, you hear that? I don't know if you guys know, but he's gonna be on next week. Dude, he sent me some pictures of RC and Gundams. But dude, there's other hobbies we want to get into, and
another thing I want to do too is get into a different other scales for like dioramas, like 118, 1/6, of course, 1/6 scale, 118, 124, I've been doing 112 scale for a long time, so want to try something different, bro. You know, you get tired too. You know, I love it though. Don't get me wrong. I love it, but you know, you also want variety too. After a while.
Yeah, and I'm with you, dude. It's like I can only do so many city blocks or cityscapes. I love them. I feel like I'm good
Exactly.
at them.
Yeah.
I
No,
actually have.
you're good at them, bro. I love you. I love your city dioramas. Your that what is it? The bodega or something that you made in
Yeah,
the
the corner
corner.
bodega.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
I
pretty
like
cool,
those. I
man.
enjoy them. I got a good, template for them. But I think I want to change it up a little bit. I might put those on ice. I got a few more I got to make. But I want to keep challenging myself. And while
Yeah,
those are great, I want to work on some other things. Like I've been talking
yeah,
about the natural, like naturescape type stuff. So I'm hoping,
right.
but I can't. I've personally, and I've talked about this a little bit, taken on too many commissions
Yeah,
where it's become like almost a real job.
that's where I'm at right now, bro. I'm going a little crazy. But like I told you, like offline, like I hate saying no to a customer, to a person, or to a friend. Because I mean, I see the community as a bunch of friends. You know, everybody's very cool. Everybody's very nice, very kind, very respectful. And when somebody comes up to me and be like, "Hey, listen, can you make this for me?" I'm like, "Ah, man, I'm so backed up with work. You know, let me see what I can do." I'll even work with like I hate to say this, but like, with payments. I'm like, just give me this and we'll work it out.
Right.
Even if I'm done, I'm not gonna push you to pay me at the end. You know, we'll work something out. I've even done trades, man. You know, I remember trading that around for a couple of figures with someone because they didn't have the money, and I understood. And I'm
Right.
like, he wants the Diorama. What the heck, man? Just give me a bunch of figures, a bunch of Marvel Legends, and I'll resell them or something.
Well,
Because
and your work deserves it, man. It's not, you know, it's one time, right? Time is the most valuable thing, and knowing that you're limited on time, and also you're taking on more with the family,
yeah,
it
yeah.
becomes highly valuable. So your prices are up, right? They have to be, especially at the level that you're working at. So people have to
um,
understand
well, I mean, I don't know if I'm expensive. Honestly, I don't know what
that.
other people charges for the Rama, but I always try to like work something out with that. If I always
Mhm.
try to get at least 1% down, right? I mean, I hate to talk about this right now, but yeah, if they don't have it, then we'll work something out later on. I'm always flexible, and I've posed that in my stories too. I'm always saying, hey, I'm flexible. I have this diorama. What can you do? You want to take it. We work something out. Because I know how we all gotta pay bills, man. We got families, and they're the priority.
Right, and for us, specifically, I know you talked about you have some kids. I have some kids. They're
Yeah, I
really
do
young, right?
actually.
So
Yeah, I have
anytime,
8-year-old and 11-year-old. I have a
yeah,
dog.
that's prime, right? That's prime,
Yeah,
like kid time. You're not gonna get that time back. You
yeah.
can't
To
go
me,
backwards.
yeah, to me, it's a priority. It's like when I talk to someone about a diorama, I tell them, look, I can make this for you between 10, 12, 14 weeks, maybe less, maybe more. Just be patient. You try to give them update photos. You know how it is, man.
Yeah,
You
that,
keep communicating with them.
yeah. I don't. Do you treat it as a business or a hobby? Like I consider it a hobby. So like,
To
I'm
me,
not.
to
I'm
me,
not a business.
it is a hobby, but you have to be responsible and serious enough, like a business.
Right.
And another thing is like you cannot do this for the money. You got to do this for the passion. Because let me give an example. Somebody comes up to you and they say, "Oh, make this for me. I'll give you this much down." Right? The money cannot be your fuel, because tomorrow comes, you spend the money, you bought something, you don't have nothing in your pocket. So what's gonna drive you to make the diorama? You know,
Mhm.
or they say somebody paid everything up front. Hey, look, I want to pay you everything. I don't want to make any payments. Here, take this amount of money, make me the diorama. And what happens if you end up buying something and you spend all the money? What's gonna be your drive to make the diorama? It has to be the passion, the love for the art, the love to make and create stuff that really drives you, moves you.
Yeah, and that's why we're here, right? The whole reason we got into
Yeah,
this is that exact thing. And then, from I had that same kind of challenge is the no, right? It's hard for me to say no. I'm
yeah,
like Mickey Mouse. I can't
exactly.
say no.
I think prime to the first. How you doing, brother? What's one deal you haven't made that we want to tackle? Uh, Man, it'll have to be. I've been trying and dying to make an X-Men diorama, kind of like kind of like a battle damage, battle scene in the city with actual 1/12 scale cars and light posts. And I wanted to get the Sentinel, the one that recently came out, or they're making the Pulse, Hasbro Pulse, big one. I wanted to get that, and I missed it, man. And I wanted to make him coming through a building and just ripping the building in half.
Oh, that'd be dope.
You know, and like have like show a bathroom, you know, the first floor of an apartment. Put action. I mean, everything was in my head, bro. I just picture this thing, this crazy thing, you know, like that's what I want to make, man. Someday. That's why I need the time up, man.
Would that be a personal diorama? Or would you?
That'll be personal, yeah. That'll be something personal for me. I love X-Men, man. I you know, I grew up with Saturday morning cartoons watching X-Men, so that'll be something.
Yeah, X-Men, especially 90s X-Men, is my total jam.
Yeah. Oh man, that's it.
90s guys, right? 80s and 90s.
Yeah, we're 80s and 90s guys. Yeah, I am. You know, I used to have the Wolverine with the brown suit facing Sabretooth claws. Big poster in my bedroom, you know.
Yeah, I picked up. My wife got me. I don't know if you saw my post, but at Books A Million, they sell like this XXL Jim Lee like comic book. It's like 2 inches thick. It's like 41 inches tall and like 22.
Oh, I saw that. That was crazy. Nice, dude, man.
Amazing. And it's comic books in large print. And it's so crisp and clean. It's my favorite book. I just don't know where to put it, so it's just sitting in places. But
that's cool, man.
It's a cool book, dude. It's so nostalgic.
I want to comment on what Nimai Madero said. He said the commission game is a bit stressful, and I'm not gonna lie, it can be stressful. You can get overwhelmed. That's why you have to know yourself. You have to know what's your limit, how much you can make, how much you can work a night or every other night or the weekends. Before you jump into taking 1, 2, 3, or 4 commissions at a time, and don't stress. You know, best thing you can do is always communicate with your clients, show them pictures, let them know that you're there, that you're present. Worst thing you can do really is just like not communicate, not send pictures. You know, talk to them. You know, and just relax, man. You know, take a Xanax or. Just kidding.
The goal is to have fun, right?
Like a Percocet. Just kidding. Nah, just kidding, man. Don't ever do that. No drugs, guys.
And not while you're dieting.
What was that?
So no drugs while you're doing.
No, don't do that, man. This is Elm Street. What was the most difficult diorama you guys ever worked on? I'll have to say is the one that I recently posted, the one with the warehouse. I don't know if you saw it there, right?
Yeah.
Has a broken second floor. The floor is all broken up. Yeah, that was pretty hard. Yeah, it was mostly because I didn't plan ahead. Honestly, it was very improvised. And to me, it was the hardest too because that was for a guy that was doing stop motion on YouTube. He had a really huge channel. I don't know where he is. I haven't talked to him in a while, and he told me I need this diorama made for, you know, he was only giving me a month, no joke.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So not even a month. He's like, I need it I'm gonna start. He even had people doing voiceovers, you know, like voice actors and stuff. Yeah. It was a really big production for him. So to me, it was the most difficult because of that. It was the time and the detail, of course, right? So yeah, that was to me the most difficult.
Yeah, for me, I think. You know, I probably talk about the X Mansion too much. That was just in itself a challenge just because of the scale, the size. Scale was obviously 1/12 scale.
Right.
But what I mean is like the actual size. So it was the planning, it was the space, it was building, right? Building something like that. Like a lot of dioramas you can look at in one seating or, you know, move a little bit, but that you got to move around and make sure you got everything. And that was difficult. And then the shipping part was difficult. So it's just
oh man, talking about shipping. That's another nightmare right there, the shipping.
Dude, I had to put it on a pallet. UPS wanted $2,400 and it was some other, DHL was something else. So I found someone that would, you know, take it on a 18-wheeler. So I had to put it on a pallet. And that was like $250, right? That's still expensive.
Still expensive though, but it's still better.
Right. Compared to what, you know, the client paid, it was nowhere near that. So
yeah. I want to say something about prime to the first is in the moderation is balance is crucial. You get burned out quick and quality will suffer. That is very true, actually. You know, I do that too. if I'm getting overwhelmed, the feel I'm getting burned out, I take days off. Just take time off. Don't do anything because you're gonna start making shitty stuff. You're gonna do it sloppy. You're gonna make sloppy work, and it won't be good. Right?
Yeah, if you're not feeling it, don't do it. Right?
Yeah, don't do it. Exactly.
This isn't a job; it's an art form. In my
opinion. It shouldn't be stressful, guys. It's a hobby. It's an art. It shouldn't be a toll on your shoulders. It shouldn't be a yoke on you. It should be fun. Enjoy it. Play music. Have a drink. Hey, DJ man, relax.
Go to the gym.
God, what's a gym? What's that? How do you eat that, man?
Who's gym?
What's a gym? What's that? Man,
I actually do some peer pressure through a local chat or an IG chat that I'm in, some enablers chat. I actually ran the other day and was chased by zombies while I was running. Some zombie app. You put on the app and like zombies get close. Yeah? And I was running in the woods and then I heard some zombies chasing me. It really motivates you.
Oh yeah.
But I've not ran or even put shoes and socks on in like 6 months, so it was weird.
Oh man, I haven't run in a while, dude. I know that if I run, I'll probably get a cramp or something.
Dude, I was cramping, sweating.
I'll be one of the like the little lady from the commercial, like the panic button they press. I'm falling. I can't get up.
I need one of those.
I need one of those for when I go out. How you find yourself? I can't really see that. What did it say?
Have you found yourself in a rut? If so, how do you get yourself out of it?
Ooh. It actually happened once with a diorama that I was making. I think I ended up ruining it. It was a stupid mistake. The diorama was all finished, and I ended up using Rust-Oleum spray paint on it to add some shade on it.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up ruining it completely. I overdid it, so I actually had to paint it again. But it was fixable. That was the only thing that was really. I was freaking out too because the whole thing was done, and I'm like, I can't start this over again. Holy shoot, I'm screwed, man.
Yeah, I'll get there too. If I like get to a spot where like in a diorama build specifically where I feel like the next step I haven't really thought out, it'll create a rut where I don't want to move forward and I'll procrastinate on it, but it's because I don't want to. It just doesn't feel right. But then I'll get in ruts too, like we talked about earlier. It's more burnout, but it's still a rut, right? Where like we've worked on all this stuff. And it's a lot of identical stuff, right? So I either switch to something totally different, like when I did the trees not too long ago, or I will just step away and I will YouTube or something or Netflix for a couple of days, right? Get my mind right, or go draw on Procreate or something on the tablet.
Yeah, exactly, man. I'll probably just like relax, take days off, do something else. That's why it's good to have other hobbies too, man.
Right.
I just realized that I answered that question wrong, man. What the fuck? You heard me, right?
No.
I answered the wrong question. I gave you the wrong answer.
Oh, what was the right answer?
I'm not even drunk and I'm not smoking anything, man. No, actually, okay, yeah. But you know what I'll do? That's why I have other hobbies, man. If I'm not making dioramas, I gotta do something else.
Right.
That's how you get out of it. Yeah, switch it up, man. Switch it up. It's all mental, man. You get burned out, you're gonna start doing, messing up your dioramas or your whatever you're creating,
Right.
Like
good.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, it's not only that, is like a lot of the tools you work with too, there's safety things too. Like if you are working a lot, like you can start making mistakes. You could cut yourself. One of our best tools is a blade, right? Those blades are freaking sharp, whether it's like X-Acto or sliding blade.
Yeah. Right?
So,
especially when it's a new fresh blade. Oof, that happened to me once. I cut my finger. It was really bad. I couldn't do anything for a couple of days. And that was because I was tired and it was late at night, too late.
Yeah, I think it might have been Final Boss Creations. It's like, dude, if you're not feeling it or whatever, take a break, right? Because like accidents can happen and they happen at those moments, right? I hate to bring this up, but we're about 51 minutes in. I know your wife wanted you to stick to 45.
Yeah,
I don't want you to end up in trouble because of me.
I better go, bro.
Yeah. So what we'll do is I do want to send you off.
Tonight.
There you go. Any final questions for LionHeart Dioramas before we send him out? And I'm going to get your address so I can send you some stuff too. I want to send you some stickers and stuff.
Favorite comic book figure? Oh, man. I think that's everyone's. I mean, not everyone's, right? I love Wolverine and I love Captain America. Those two, man. Yeah. Ever since I was little. I remember my mom took me when I was little to watch Captain America, the first. I don't remember that movie, right? You ever seen the movie, the old movie from the 80s or 70s, whatever it was?
Yeah, it's pretty old. Yeah,
it's pretty old. After that came out, like, oh my god, I love Captain America. He's so cool. I need to have an action figure. So I grew up in Central America. Okay. And so back then we didn't really have the Mattel or Hasbro or Toy Biz. We had Brand X, Brand Piggy, and my mom bought me a purple Captain America, man. I'll never forget.
It's like a variant?
Yeah, and that, to me, that was like Captain America. Oh, wow, this is so cool. I got Captain America.
Oh, yeah. It's still Captain America.
It's still Captain America, man. But yeah, Captain America and Wolverine, two great characters.
Cool. Well, before you get out of here, I know you got to go. Tell everybody how to find you, what you're doing. I know you're looking to take a break, so no more commissions, guys. I know his work is fabulous, but give him a break so we can come back and make it all dioramas.
Go to HighSchool Creations. Or go to Vasco. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding, man. Just kidding. I got one last question here. Star Marvel.
Sure.
What's the longest it's taking to complete a diorama? That was a city diorama. It took me 6 months. It was a huge project.
Yeah, 6 months is a lot to be working on one project.
Yeah, that was 6 months. It was a lot of brickwork. Yeah, there were like 4 buildings. What burned me? I was really burned out halfway through it. It was a lot of brickwork, and if you guys make dioramas, you know how it is. Doing brickwork is like, it's exhausting, mentally exhausting. Yeah, I remember
it can be, and I don't think if you've seen it, maybe I have a CNC, so I'm not cutting my brick by hand anymore. So I don't know.
I see that, yeah.
Or not, but
you, man.
I kind of can, put that somewhere else when I'm doing something else. But there's still like the hand carving, like that's legit, right? It's a different feel and look to it, and it's definitely, you can see it in yours. Like that's where it's at.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I do everything by hand. I don't use an airbrush. Everything just regular, old school brushes, right? Dry brushing, tapping, any other technique. It's all by hand. Believe it or not, man, my only tools I use really, it's a blade, a pen, very well sharpened pencil, and that's it, man. That's pretty much it. And of course, a wire cutter, right?
And all those things are cheap to get into, guys.
Yeah,
right?
they're cheap. They're cheap. Yeah, exactly. If you want to get into it, you want to start. That's what you need: glue gun, glue sticks, brushes, paint. A good long ruler, 24 or longer pencil pen. Very basic, Just always, guys. There's one last tip before I go. If you're gonna start making dioramas, always start small. Plan ahead. Do your research. I know we said this offline, right? But we're talking about like whenever you're gonna make something, make sure you make it. You're inspired by an actual picture of a real building, let's say, or something that's realistic. Yeah. Because if you're gonna make something out of the top of your head, and it's something that will never be in the building, something made up, is gonna take away the scale, the realism from your building.
Right.
Of course, use your imagination, use your creativity. That's very good, but always be inspired by real pictures. And start small. My first diorama, bro, it was just it was a little house, and it started really just with the floor and the wall. And the floor and the wall, I turned into a little house. It was like 12 by 12, something very basic. And it took me like a month to make, because I made a couple mistakes, Well,
that's another point too. You said mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes. Learn from those mistakes.
That's for sure. That's for sure,
right?
There are times when I'm making a tile or a brick, and you go right across, with a pencil. I'm like, oh damn, what do I do here? You know what? Destruction. There you
Right.
go.
And then learn how to come from those failures, right? Learn how
Yes.
to pivot, right?
Improvise.
Improvise. That's a better word
You
than
know,
pivot. Thank you.
improvise. You know, and I know you do 3D printing, right? That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to make my stuff by hand. If I don't, honestly, because of time, I'll buy it. Or most of the time, what I do, 80% of the time, is I use something around the house, and that's something I told DJs too. Like,
Right.
man, whatever you find around the house, use it.
Yeah.
You know, your own underwear for anything. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Anything, a light bulb, a screw, anything, whatever works, as long as it looks scale and it looks realistic, it's fine. You know,
Right.
right?
Yeah, good points. All valid points. And yeah, think about Lowe's. Like I used to work at Lowe's, so I could imagine all the things. Like imagine what you could find in the plumbing or electrical department that would,
Oh
do
man,
something right. Those things are
yeah,
less than $1 a lot of times, cents.
yes,
But you can
yes.
add some great detail with a little
Definitely
bit of paint and some
right.
weathering.
Yeah, you even find stuff in the dollar store.
Right, dollar store. Yeah.
You know, dollar store is another one. You know, some of the rocks that I've used and for the those rocky dioramas. Some of the rocks that I use are I found at the hobby area in the dollar store for plants. You know, and
Oh
so
yeah.
yeah, man.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, cool.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those are
yeah,
great little stones and stuff. That's
yeah,
a great idea.
yeah. Well, guys, I gotta go. It was nice being here, man. Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, you too, man. And I'm gonna catch up. So I'm gonna, guys. I know you're gonna get off here. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer if you guys want. But we're gonna send him out. I want everybody to go ahead now and just start giving a big thank you to LionHeart Dioramas in the chats. Blow him up
Thank you,
on the way
guys.
out, please. Make sure to follow him over on Instagram and show him a lot of love. He's got some
Thank
great
you, guys.
coming out.
I
And
want to
he
say
might be on
one last thing.
vacation, but go ahead.
I want to say one last. I'm like my grandma. You know, every time I talk to my grandma, I'm trying to hang up. She doesn't hang up. She
No,
keeps
you-
telling me something. Look, I don't go much online on on social media, but I spiritually I like every picture. I see every story. Um, I like everyone's work. I try to comment as much as I can and like everyone's pictures. You know, and everybody is doing excellent work. I see everyone's dioramas and everybody's an artist. You're awesome. Keep it up. Do not get disappointed. Do not get discouraged. And one thing always is never compare yourself with anybody else. You know, your creation is original, and praise your own stuff, man. Whatever you make, praise it. You know. All right, guys. Take care.
Hey, thank you.
You got it, man. Take it easy. All right.
All right, later, man.
Take care.
All right, guys. Well, make sure you follow him. Like I said, in the description below is his Instagram handle, how to find him. Make sure you show him some love. While he may be on a break, he is definitely a great artist. Love his stonework, love his brickwork, just love his dioramas in general. Great guy. Please make sure you go give him a follow. And I'll keep this going a little bit longer. So I did want to talk about some toys today. One of the things that I love to talk about, if you guys obviously know that. So a little bit different. I've not done YouTube by myself, so we'll try to do this together. But I want to show some of the pickups for this week, and I've actually got into a new line that's new for me, and a lot of it is being enabled by Toy Bro and Unparallel with Super 7. So I've picked up recently OG 6 Hour Live. I don't know about on YouTube by myself. Maybe if I get more comfortable, but look at this, guys. Freaking Thundercats. Ho! I don't know. That was whack. Sorry, guys. But dude, loving this line, dude. It's not super articulated. I think we all know that. But nobody else is making Thundercats. And they're definitely swole. Look at them guns on this guy. But I picked up all of Wave 1, so this is Lino. I don't know if you guys have seen them. I don't know if that's even focusing. But these are dope. They come with a lot of accessories. Like I said, they are somewhat limited. Their basic articulation. I mean, it's decent for posing. They're going to look great on the shelf. But I know you guys saw the recent news on the Thunder tank, the Thundercat tank. So if you guys, now is the time to get in. I don't know if anybody else is going to pick up the license, right? There's no shows to support it anymore. So this may be the last chance you get. I'm really quoting Cheney from the Toy Amigos here, but this may be the last chance you get to own some Thundercats. And if you're an 80s, 90s guy like me or gal, there's a lot of nostalgia here that we may not get back anymore. So that looks pretty good. Let's see what this comment was. Oh, where'd that comment go? $450 Thundercats tank. Well, look at it this way. You're never going to get a chance to own it again. I doubt anybody's going to make it in that scale. So, if it hits home with you, no one, don't let anybody make you feel bad for spending that much for a toy. And if you can't afford it, don't afford it, right? Family comes first, taking care of yourself comes first. But if you're in it, get in it. And I think I'm in it. I love these. And this is Lionel. I've got the others here. I've not opened up Panthro or Jackalman. I might do that tonight. I do have Mumra here. Here's the comment that I saw that I couldn't answer. That looks pretty good. Last Lionel I had was 1984. Yeah. Sorry guys, it's kind of washed out. But Mumra comes with the plastic cape and then a soft goods cape. Again, he is somewhat limited on articulation, which is, I think, expected out of the Ultimates at this point. And that's not why, I'm buying into it. It's more, the design, the accessories. But this comes with a soft good cape that is wired, which is really dope in my opinion. And one of the things that really sold me on it. And then the accessories he comes with is really cool. Sorry, guys, that's not really focusing. And it's not getting any better. What did Sonny say? I'm with you, Clockwork. Oh, what did Clockwork say? I'm scared to get another line. You know what? I'm kind of burnt out on Black Series and Legends. So, I was kind of looking for something new and exciting for myself. Mezcos I'm kind of burnt out on Mezcos too. So Super 7, this is my first tiptoe into Super 7. And so far, I'm pleased. What really motivated me was the Mattel He-Man, and I recently picked that up and was playing with it. And it was a fun figure, right? It's not super articulated, but it was fun, right? That's what they're supposed to be. A Mezcos, I'm scared to keep them posed for too long in a certain position. It might ruin the soft goods. Or the Legends are real super fun, and the Black Series are fun. But this is different, right? This is... I don't know. This is pure nostalgia for me. So, reading through the comment. Yeah, there is a payment plan, apparently. I don't know if that's cool. I have the older Mumra. I want to get the mutants too. Yeah, so Jackalman, Monkman, I forget his name. I actually have a few pictures here. Since we're talking about it, let's bring it up. Here's the Thunder Tank. That's actually a picture of me playing with Lionel and Mumra. So that was actually a picture of me, if you guys didn't know. So the Thunder Tank looks really cool. It almost looks done. I don't know, how long it's going to take on to make, but I feel like with the payment plan, I don't know if I spend $450 up front, but if there is a payment plan, I'm down to do that. I remember as a kid, like my mom worked at Toys R Us, which is like a competitor to Toys R Us back then. Children's Palace, which was a competitor to Toys R Us. And I remember seeing them sneak this in one of the bags one time, and it ended up not being for me. It was like for another kid's birthday party. And it was like one of the most disappointing memories from my childhood. It was like I didn't get the Thunder Tank, but I saw it in my mom's hand. So that's I'm gonna get that damn Thunder Tank. So anyway, I'm all in to the Thundercats right now. Super 7's the only one putting them out. And so that's where I'm going. So I pre-ordered Wave 2. I'll probably wait on Wave 3 and Wave 4 so they get a little closer. But they're on BBTS. But I'm loving them. I think they're going to look great on the shelf and it'll pose just like I want them. And then, dude, the accessories are really cool. And I don't know if you guys have seen the packaging. I'm sure you guys have. But I'm going to show you again. Really love, even down to the box. The shipping box is cool. Like I said, that box. But dude, there's sexy packaging, like premium feel. You know, secondary market's a little more expensive, but $45 if you already know you want them, it's not that bad. Anyway, enough about that pickup. I do want to give a shout out to, if I can close this up, Chaney with the Toy Amigos. So I was on there a few weeks ago. They did send me, I talked about one of the figures that was most, that I missed out on, right? Ahsoka was one of them. I actually saw a couple of them in Walmart. I had my hands on one and then decided that I didn't want it for some reason, and can't find it. So he actually hooked me up with one of those, as well as a cool ass, I'm a hat guy, Toy Amigos hat. So as soon as I blow a flat tire in my Unparallel hat, I will be putting on the Toy Amigos hat, and black hat's where I'm at. So can't wait to start wearing that. And also another pickup for this week. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but I'm very much into the Toy Box line, Disney Toy Box. And these, I think either just released or re-released, whatever. I picked a couple of these up for my son. I play with them too. It's probably an excuse to buy them. But I bought 4 of these guys, as well as Vader and General Grievous. These are really cool. Limited articulation. We know that. But they're just all around cool figures, and he really digs them. My son loves some Stormtroopers. I don't know why the kids love all the bad guys, but that's what they like. And then today, I actually did a little hunt, and I missed out on these the first time around, but they came back through, guys. So I think looks like they're hearing the mic's on the way. They're hearing us as collectors wanting this stuff, right? And they're re-releasing, it seems like. So there were several of these on the shelf. Unfortunately, there was no Rat Kings, but for those out there, I'm looking for a Rat King. So if you see them, let me know. So I didn't see any of those. That was my pickup. Oh, I did get this. Prime the First found this for me. Thank you, Prime. So yeah, that was my haul for the week. I have not been doing a whole lot of toy hunting lately. It's been, like I said, I've been consumed with dioramas here lately. And it's been super fun, but it just keeps me away from the toy hunts, which I also really enjoy. So you guys probably also, I guess this is a pickup for this week. I noticed on a couple of my lives for you guys that my audio was terrible. So to make sure you guys could hear me and all the fabulous things that I say to you guys, I invested probably prematurely invested for this live stream, a new mic. Not me, the mic, but this mic, so that you guys can hear me a little better. And I hope that's coming through for you guys. I want to make sure that you can definitely hear me, as well as, the co-host that comes on each week. So also news that will be coming up. I actually am working with a friend who's going to start helping me bring in some more toys, more giveaways. So he's coming on as a sponsor, which I'll announce in a few weeks, which is going to be cool. So I can mic on the mic, so I can start offering some more toys. Hopefully they won't really be exclusives, but hopefully I try to keep them in the realm of some kind of hotness. I want to keep it hype, so try to bring you guys what's cool out there right now. Hopefully no duds, but studs for the giveaways. What other projects do you have planned? So outside of commissions, I do have a couple of things lined up, but the commission game's kind of slowing me down. So Diorama specifically, I am going to be working with a future customer who's basically going to, for lack of better words, contract me out for probably about 3 or 4 months on some dioramas that he specifically reached out to. They're going to be large dioramas, very themed on a few different universes, Marvel, Black Series, maybe even Thundercats. I'll have to go back and through. I know the first couple ones we have planned out. So I'm exclusively going to be working for him. So I'm trying to get the commissions done. But like I was just saying earlier, I have a hard time saying no. So I got to learn that. So hopefully I can get through that so I can support that effort. Really want to get into it. He's given me a lot of artistic freedom to do what I want to do. So I really want to be able to be there for him, as well as him being there, to allow me to work on those kind of dream projects. Also, I've talked about this a little bit on IG lives, as well as, some previous YouTube lives. I want to do a pre-order on the sci-fi diorama or sci-fi corridor that I'm working on. And that's going to be later this year, maybe more like July, to get through the commissions and then get through, the previous project that I just talked about, but something a little more personal for me. So exclusives. So that's a little more personal for me. And I may be doing more work like that in the future, something that I can work at my own pace, put a little bit more love into. But we'll see how that goes. Right. So sci-fi pre-order, possibly in the future. I'm trying to make room for that. But like I said, the commissions, I did the math the other day. I've had like 31 weeks in total of commissions from this point in time. So somehow I got to figure out how to speed that up. So it's been a busy year, and it's only January. So, well, I guess almost February, a couple of days out. So that's what I have going on. And then that's the diorama game. I'm trying to do this, obviously. I'm probably taking on too much. You guys tell me yes or no. If I start pulling my hair out or more of the front of my beard comes out, let me know and I'll stop doing everything. But I'm also teaming up with another artist to do stickers, right? I've been doing the sticker swap, which I'm finally starting to get stuff in the P.O. box. Sorry, I won't show addresses, which is really awesome. And then going to team up with a fellow guy from Texas, which we'll be doing a live stream tomorrow. So the regular 1 o'clock, we'll have a guest on who I want to team up with to do some contests around toy photography and slaps and bringing those together. Slaps, aka stickers, which I think is a phenomenal idea. He's been running it for a few months, but just bringing the toy photography to stickers, it makes sense. It's different, right? You take a material thing or unmaterialized thing from. Doesn't make sense. A picture from YouTube, right? That you can't, it's not tangible, making it tangible. Did I save that? Hopefully I saved that. So I think that'd be real cool. So those are the projects. And I feel like it's a lot. And then, I have daily life. Like I have a career outside of this. I have a family. So those are the things. But, goals don't achieve themselves. I said that to somebody. I forget who it was. But, if you got goals, you got to go after them. You got to make your time. Time's not going to make it for you. So you got to strike while the iron's hot. And that's what I'm trying to do. So, damn. I don't know what that damns to, but hopefully it's a good thing. Take a minute to show some appreciation. So, Unparalleled Universe is in here. Meals for Legs. Clockwork Orgy. Gary, what's going on, man? Good buddy. He's been supporting me for a very long time. Sends me free shit. I appreciate it. He hooks me up with some exclusive toys that I have trouble finding. Most of the other folks have been in here. So we have 23 people in here, guys. That's, for me, that's quite a bit. If I was in a room full of 23 people, I'd probably be peeing myself and saying nothing. So I appreciate everybody coming here and just hearing me ramble. So. Goals don't achieve themselves. Time to get rid of my goals now. It's January. You should start with a fresh set of goals that are smart goals that you can work towards. Wills, what colors are you going for the walls? Oh, yeah. What? You talking about a diorama? I'm sorry, I missed it. I haven't been able to work on my diorama because redoing my toy room. Oh, what are you doing with the toy room? Everybody's laughing at Sunny, which is the right thing to do. Long sip of my Red Bull. All right, cool. Well, so I think this is like the third week, right? I have a schedule laid out. Let's see if I can show it real quick of some fabulous, amazing artists from Instagram that I've gotten to know who I think are doing amazing work. Personally, I've seen something in their work that I relate to. So I've invited them onto the show. There's going to be more, right? I'm trying to feel this out. see how well it goes. I'm not really an in front of the guy type camera person, blah, blah. I don't know what I'm saying here. I don't normally sit in front of the camera. It's not my thing. But you guys have been a great support and kind of encouraged me to do so. And, that's kind of the motivation behind bringing other artists on. So I hope I can continue to do that for you guys. I can't bring my schedule up. Sorry. So anyway, next week, there's a great lineup of guys. So next week, 796 Studios, Mario's coming on. And you guys got to know Mario if you don't. All around, artist, right? He's working on dioramas. Here's a diorama here. Actually, let me get rid of that comment. Sorry, Mills for Legs. Mills for Legs. Wills for Legs. Why do I always do that? Here we go. So 796 Studios coming on next week. I've gotten to know Mario a lot more, and since January. I've known him for the past 6 months, Mario. I don't know, since this whole community has really grown for me since the COVID thing. And so Mario I've gotten to know pretty well. Mario's doing awesome things. His stories are great. His posing game is great. He's probably most well known to me for his flight stands, which I don't own any of, Mario. Hoping to get some in the future. They always sell out before I can get there. And then, like I was saying, his posing game is just always on point to me, right down to his posts. So someone I admire very much. I'm very much looking forward to talking with Mario. Again, strong diorama game, and very much an enabler. But he'll be on next week, same time, everybody, like 9 p.m. Next Saturday, typical time. Trying to carve out that time for myself and the artist of the community. Let me get out of this photo here. But yeah, those flight stands are awesome, and I think everybody loves them. I gotta grab a water real quick. How's everybody doing in the chats? Hey, 796 stands, right? You could have fooled me though. Show going great. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. And I got, like I said, a great lineup of folks coming on that really makes it easy to talk to. I know them at some sort of level, right? And I get to know more on here, so that's really cool, and it makes it a little bit more comfortable. So happy to be able to watch you on YouTube now. I don't know. I like Instagram. It's great. That's basically where I post everything, but the platform doesn't allow as easy of use and, to reach an audience, right, to share what's going on in, this diorama artist community. And it seemed like, YouTube was the platform to be able to do that. So I really hope people's, appreciating it, and it's, hopefully, reaching people as, I'm hoping it will. So, yeah, please let me know. Feedback's always appreciated. If there's something you don't like, if it's not structured the way you want, or if I just, don't talk about the things you want to talk about, let me know. I want to make this, this is for you. This isn't for me. I don't care about growing, my numbers. I just care about sharing, who's out there in the artist community and what they're doing, right? Obviously, the more people that watch, the more sharing that's there. But that's a great question. I asked him like 3 or 4 times. He keeps telling me no. He wants me to bump up my stats. So I need like, what was it? What'd you say? Like 20,000 followers or subscribers before you would even consider it. So I'm just kidding, guys. I've not asked him yet. It's kind of, I should have asked him way earlier because now like I've got the schedule. I don't know if it's fully updated, but like I'm out to April with the artist lineup, but definitely would be one that I want to get on here soon. I just got to, ask him. I would definitely like to unveil some of what's going on behind the scenes with the Odious Heads. You guys want to see me open some stuff? I really want to open up Trag and Granitor. You guys down for that? Hope so, because I'm going to do it. I forgot my knife. Hold on. Bad form. I'm gonna disappear. There's actually some dioramas behind me I'm working on. One is from Djs Dioramas, and the one on top of it's from X Manny Shop. Love those two dioramas. They'll probably always be sitting up there just because I love the way they look. You got a prime to the first arcade there, guys. If you aren't buying these arcades, you're doing something wrong in your life, especially if you got action figures in that scale. These are the best. Make sure you go pick one of those up. I think he just updated his site, and he's ready to take in those orders. And then I got a couple commissions I'm working on, as well as a commission from Nemai Customs that he worked on. So those are some of my favorites. And then that is a commission I'm working on, a little garage type thing. So y'all look at that while I grab a knife. And I'm back. Go fit it, Mike. Mike, I need that van. This is actually not a van. This is I actually got this from LionHeart Dioramas. I got this. I guess I could talk about this a little bit. I got this guy, which is a sweet, sweet rig. He even threw in some props for like camping and stuff. He actually had these listed. You missed them. There's actual lights on the front. I got this guy. And then I got, damn, I didn't talk about that in the pickups. I messed up. I got that guy. And then I got this guy, this Land Cruiser. And dude, I used to be an off-road guy, so this hits for me pretty well. Look at this thing. This thing is so awesome. He weathered it and everything. This is going to be great for some pictures, and I can't wait to do that. But yeah, look at this thing, guys. That is freaking awesome. I'm a huge car guy. I used to be. Now the shop's dedicated towards dioramas, but this allows me to still live out that passion through the 1/12 scale. So this is really cool. Let's get back to opening some toys. Land Cruiser. That's a Land Cruiser, not a Jeep. JK, Jeep, Land Cruiser, whatever. It's an off-road vehicle. It looks really cool. Who makes those? I have no idea. They just look cool. I don't know where he got them. I just, like I said, he listed them, and immediately I was like, I gotta have them. Like, I really should have grabbed my nippers. Not around here. Where are they? But yeah, they're really cool, and he was able to get them to me pretty quickly. And like I've got some planned photos for them, but I got to make the time. I have not had the time to take any pictures in a long time. Put the rock guys on the rock background. Oh yeah, for sure. LionHeart. Yeah, what did I say? I'm gonna grab the nippers. Hey, y'all remind me to wash my hands. I think these are the resin printer stand nippers, and I think there may be some resin on them. But these are the best things to get, like these straps off of these NECA toys, as well as the McFarlane toys. All these safety straps. Going to weather up the forklift soon. Yeah, I got one of those forklifts, and I like it a lot. Sorry, Mike. Cool Jeep. All right, so there's him out of the box. I'm sure you guys have seen this. These aren't new. These aren't too hard to find, really. I think Toy Bro had it up on his, and I want to say, I know Umbrello's got them. I don't know if he's reviewed them yet, but that's a beak. Look at that beak on that guy. Shit does not focus. That'll be the next thing I work on is the camera. I want to be able to use my DSLR, but I need to get a video capture card. And the one I was looking at, you know, for a little bit more, I can get one that's a switch. So maybe I'll do it a couple cameras, which may be kind of cool in the shop because then I could, especially like if I want to record for YouTube videos, I could do, you know, captures on the CNC, the 3D printer. And then I maybe have hinted at this, but I have a new tool coming in the shop. I have a laser ordered, an industrial laser that will come into the tools that I have available to me. I guess the arsenal, if you will. So that'd be cool. So I'll probably get some cameras set up so I can start recording some of that. You can't find these guys? Do you want them? If you, I know there's still a couple at my local Target. I'll go pick you one up, Star Marvel, if you want one. But yeah, that guy looks cool. I really need to build like a turtle shelf because I have all these great figures and I end up just putting them back in the box and doing nothing with them. Yeah, so Prime, those don't count as points, by the way. I'm already looking. I want to get the Black Magic. There's a 4-switch Black Magic. It's like $300. I can't let you get points for that. All right, getting Crag out here. Dude, the neck one is tough. Oh, there we go. He popped right out. This is probably the one I like the most. Man, that light is really washing stuff out. Let me see if I can fix it. It's probably a little darker, but can you see that any better? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, these guys are cool. Big chunky rock guys. I'm actually kind of surprised. I guess there's a lot of plastic. There's a lot less accessories. Like if you look at Splinter, Splinter came with like everything from the animated series. These guys just come with a couple weapons and a communicator. But these are cool. Always a sucker for the NECA turtle stuff. Haven't broken them yet. Typically with these, I break them right out the get. Like Metalhead, as soon as I picked it up, I broke that switch off. I was like, didn't even know it was there. Like barely touched it, and it's landing on the desk. With Leatherhead, like I don't know if the lobster, the shackles, I broke those off immediately. Like I always break the NECAs. The Rat King. Yeah, that's who I was looking for today and could not find. I got to turn that light back up. Maybe I turn on another one. Let's see. Oh, that works. That's a little better. I'm using like a 4K webcam, and with webcams, like they get really saturated easy. The lighting's a little different than a DSLR, so I'm trying to figure it out. For some reason, the Rat King was my favorite. I will agree with you. For some reason, that toy stands out to me as a kid, more so than the Turtles. Like, I still actually have all the old Turtles, but the Rat King stands out to me. I haven't broke any of mine either yet. Never found the Leatherhead 2-pack. Yeah, maybe I'm just a clumsy collector, which is fine. They're mine. I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm not planning on selling them. They're my collection, but yeah. So, like I said, I'm putting them right back in the pack. I'll have to someday build a display for them. My personal collection. Those are cool. Really like those. Rat King stands out. Let's see. Rat King was one of my favorites too. Yeah, but you know, my ears everywhere, dude. I opened Cobra Viper and immediately snapped the straps on the goggles. Oh god, that sucks. What came with goggles recently? Oh, you guys want to see me open up one of these Super 7 figures? I think Panthro. I was watching Pixel Dan as well as Toy Bro opened this guy, and I think he comes with goggles. So again, very sexy. I don't know if you can see that Thundercats emblem seal that's embroidered. What's that word? Whatever it is, stamped on here. Very sexy packaging. I'm being blamed for something. Let's see what I get blamed for. Ooh, Firefly has goggles. He does. Emily, you have to let us know how the goggles work. I don't have a Firefly. I don't know if I'm collecting Joes anymore, but first comment. I blame Mike for me buying the Splinter 2-pack. You blame me? That's fair. I'll take it, dude. It is a dope figures. Come with a lot of accessories. I hope you have the turtles because you know those are kind of hard to find. I'm sure they'll get re-released. Anyway, so gonna open up this guy. Yes, Thundercats was awesome. Where'd I get the Super 7 figs? Macari, actually. Macari. Because I don't think you can. So with them, with Super 7, like you got to pre-order or you don't get them, right? Or I think Parallel told me you can get them if you call the store, they may ship them to you. So you can do it that way. But basically, if you want them, you need to pre-order them. That's the way they're building these. They don't go to a shop. Unless it's one of their shops. Packaging. Oh yeah, dude, the packaging. That was one of the things that really grabbed me. The figures are great; they're solid figures, but the packaging, it's just it's the entire package really. Sells them for a premium. How much are they on BBTS? Let's take a look real quick. I'll screen share, show you guys. I enjoy being able to do this. Like not able. Oh, dude, you're gonna send me down a rabbit hole. Got these guys on pre-order. I don't have a single Godzilla figure. I never picked up the NECA ones. I will if they're on sale. But SH Figure Arts or Bandai in this case, I'm definitely wanting to get these two figures. We're going here for Thundercats. Oh, I can't type. Got a keyboard down here. What are you doing? It's not working. All right, so that's not bad. $44.95. I mean, $45. What's the premium? I don't know what you're saying. I think that's their standard pricing. You cannot get Wave 1 anymore. They are sold out of the Ultimates. But like I said, I have Wave 2 on order. It comes with Mumra, Tigra. I forget his name. Sure, it's here somewhere. Groon, Mumra, and Pumra. Wait, Pumra? That's not Pumra because Pumra is in Wave 4, right? That's Mumra in cat form, right? Where you try to deceive them or whatever. Anyway, I'll wait on, although Monk can, however you say that, looks really cool. Anyway, so I got Wave 2 on order. I'll get Wave 3 or 4 later on, I hope. But definitely going all in on Super 7 Thundercats. Is it 40 retail? I think it's 45 is standard. I don't know. I've never been to one of their stores, never pre-ordered anywhere else. I typically pre-order from Big Bag Toy Store, and I always end up canceling because I only order like Mafex through them. And either like Mario will put it up before a Big Bag has even sold it or even considered sending me a shipping notice. So I always cancel, but I have them pre-ordered just in case. Let's still open this guy though. For flat rate shipping, you can't go wrong adding them into the pile of loot. That's true, but I don't want to wait. When I start seeing people getting them, more than a few people getting them, I want them, and then I'll find someone that's going to sell it. That doesn't want them. Mike, I know you love your Miles Morales fig, but have you seen the Sentinel Miles Morales one? He's cheaper on GameStop. I have. If he's better, I'll probably buy him. But, I bought that figure. I actually got that from 796 Studios. And I played with it a few times, took some pictures with it. But I haven't got to do anything I want to do with the figures here lately. They're just piling up around me. No photos, no nothing. It's kind of not getting to do what I want to do. This is cool, though. He looks really good. I do know you can't really see it. The shorts aren't the right color. They're actually supposed to be this dark blue. So I think they're sending out like a props pack that's supposed to fix that, as well as some Jackalman, the hair stuff around them. So that's cool that they do those updates. The figure report. What's up, dude? Thanks for joining. But he looks cool. He's got a couple different heads. All right, I'll show you. You guys know what's in here, right? Some heads. He's got some cool accessories. He's got his famous cat nunchucks. What side are they on? Over here. This is real chain here, which is really cool. I don't know how well that's coming across. I'm not going to take all this out here. But, the point I opened this was because of these goggles. See if I can get them out and not break them. Oh, did I break them? No, I didn't break them. All right, there we go. This is his sleep mask. Apparently, he has a lot of problems with light and sleeping. So when he goes to sleep, his big thing in the cartoon was wearing these goggles while he slept. So that's cool they included these. Just kidding, guys. He's a mechanic, so he welds. So these are his welding goggles. I know what I'm talking about. It's got a little detonator. It comes with a little wrench. The detonator, the communicator down here. He's got his welding gun. So a lot of cool props that are, accurate to the animation. And then the articulation is basically the same. And from my understanding, these are the exact same molds that were released 5 years ago from Mattel. There's some color differences, obviously, but no real updates, right? I think it's still same articulation, maybe some different materials. But, dude, I mean, you got thigh swivel. Come on. Mattel was doing it 5 years ago. You got single joints. But I think that's maybe standard on a lot of the Super 7. This is my first, figures for Super 7. But knowing that articulation is what it is, I'm still digging these. Like I said, nobody else is doing Thundercats. So they got me. The paint looks really good on his face. Swap the head out. Head swaps. Pretty easy. Ball peg. He's got more of a relaxed face. Well, I say relaxed. It's a closed mouth. So here you go. Anyway, try not doing a review, but definitely want to share because that's my opinion on these figures. Can't get the head to snap on. Here we go. Little force. Did I put the same? I put the same head back on, guys. Damn it. Anyway, I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, I'm really digging these. I can't wait to. I've got obviously Lino. He's out of the pack, and Mumra. Those are permanently going to be displays on my my display upstairs. And then Jackalman is the other one I'm not open. So if you guys are interested, I'll open up that guy. And these boxes are super collector friendly. They go right back in. They look just as great as they did coming out. So props to Super 7. Oh, trying to get this packaging back on so I can talk to you guys. I find the oh, here we go. Fiskars 1229. I find the articulation lacking by today's standards on Super 7, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but at the same time, I love the intense nostalgia they infuse. I'm totally with you, and I think it overpowers the articulation. And it's understanding that's not what they're going after, right? They're not telling us. Maybe I missed it, and their pitch or whatever, but I don't believe they're trying to say to us they're giving us a highly articulated figure. What they're saying is they were making these figures in their line solely based on the original toys, but adding in some updated things, right? I'm digging it though. I'm not gonna hate on them yet. I'm sure they'll let me down at some point. We'll take a minute and pour a cold one out. Is this interesting, guys? I don't want to keep you around. I know we still got 22 people in here, which I definitely appreciate. I hope you guys are, finding this interesting, hanging out with me on YouTube Live. Please let me know in the comments if this is not your thing. But man, you're selling me on that line, Noah Panther. I'm telling you, dude. Like, nobody else is making Thundercats. Nobody. So if you want to update a Thundercats, you're not going to be able to buy the Mattel one. I think the aftermarket or the secondary market prices out there, these are still reasonable, right? I picked these up for $60. But they are limited. If you didn't get on the pre-order, they only made so many. So now is the time to get into them because, I mean, they've already got pre-order for wave 2, 3, and 4, right? They're probably going to have some come in after it. They're doing a 1/12 scale vehicle. The first vehicle they're doing is the Thunder Tank. You're going to miss out on it. I don't think they're going to make it anymore unless someone comes through and revamps the animation. And I'm sourcing a lot of this from a couple different, bigger YouTubers. But, it sounds legit to me, like unless something big happens for Thundercats, this is going to be it for the toy line. So get in now, right? These are dope. They look really dope. And they feel quality to me. And so get in. Like I said, Macari still got them. I think some are going for 90, but you can find them for $60 bucks. If you wait, maybe you'll find them cheaper later on. But if you really want them in your collection and you're a fan, don't wait because you never know. Let's open up Jackalman. I don't see anyone else going into the classic Thundercats. Yeah, and you're right? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people aren't trying to get that license, right? Because there's nothing. A lot of times, toy companies want stuff that has active, animation. Unless it's going to hit a collector, right? And yeah, I was looking at this because it actually is blemished a little bit. I'm not a packaging guy. I don't keep it in box. I do keep the packaging, especially for something that looks this cool. But there's a slight blemish on it. Some creasing. Street Sharks and Shark Cage packaging. Yeah, dude. I used to love some Street Sharks. I know they just announced like stuff for Silverhawks. And I thought I knew what Silverhawks were, especially growing up in that timeline and liking Thundercats. But I watched like the intro, and it didn't spark anything in my head. I don't remember Silverhawks. You guys big Silverhawks fans? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't hit anything for me, so I don't know if I'll get into it. But Street Sharks, I definitely remember Street Sharks. And I think someone said that they are either going after or have licensing for Street Sharks. So I would definitely be in on that, especially the Ultimates line. Love the several-hour YouTube streams with Foosh. Regular lives with you and a guest on Sunday would be clutch. Cool, dude. Yeah, I'll try to keep it going as best as I can. Like, as long as, regular life allows me to do this and, I can continue bringing guests on or other artists on, I would definitely enjoy to keep doing it. And And I also like sharing the toys that I get. So hopefully that's somewhat entertaining. Different perspective. Are you getting the tank? Yes, I think I am going to get the tank. Probably on the payment plan though, if they offer it. If I don't have to pay it all up front, I won't. Oh, that's a real deal. Google away. Yeah, Macari, $60. You know, I think initially they're like 45. I think they may still be in some stores, so maybe you can call around the Super 7 stores if you have any in your area. I guess tomorrow we'll see the Silverhawks figures. Oh, really? Are they Ultimates line or the Reaction line? I watched Silverhawks because the art was the same as Thundercats, but the cartoon didn't hold any my attention. Yeah, I definitely. That's what I noticed. And actually, I think someone on YouTube had it in like 4K, and the art was definitely very similar and striking. But you know, just I don't know. I didn't remember anything from it. Prime like Silverhawks. Looking forward to see if Hasbro is going to release the Ninja Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Oh, re-release. Wait, you saying re-release or release? Do you mean like the licensing altogether? Because I did see, was it Super 7? Hold on. A lot of Super 7 today. So Super 7 is definitely has my attention now. But I also saw they did Mighty Morphin announcement. No figures. But I'd be curious in what they do because I don't see. I mean, before that we had Bandai, and then we have now Hasbro released the Lightning Collection line, which are really well articulated. So what is Super 7 going to do that's different in the Ultimates line? Question. I'm not saying that they won't. But. All right, back to the comments. Okay, Super 7 or React? That definitely needs to know information. Those costumes from the first movie version, ooze, were sick. Oh yeah. That movie was legit. I feel like it definitely was cool. But here's Jackalman, and same. I think he's same body mold. He's got some stuff on top to give him, the jackal appearance, but same basic articulation. But everything's well done. The paint's well done. Like I haven't seen on mine any paint imperfections. Everything looks good. No loose joints or anything. Well, I guess his foot's a little, but that's nothing to really complain about. And then he has a bunch of accessories, which is cool. He's got a couple what I'll call, firearm weapons. He's got like a club. He's got a big old axe back there. He's got a separate screaming head, and some different hands too. So that's really cool. Yeah, it's cool. Like I said, these are gonna look great on the shelf next to Mumra. Can't wait to get all the mutants, really. But that'll be real cool. I don't know what that is. What are you guys talking about? Super 7 wish list. Okay, I'm seeing some good stuff in there. I like King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. Biker Mice from Mars. That's definitely a big one. Cowboys. I don't recognize that one, but Biker Mice from Mars and Gargoyles, I think would be two that I would like to see. I think someone said that they actually own the licensing for Biker Mice from Mars. I guess they just got to make them, and I think that'd be perfect. Like I remember those old toys, and doing them in this style, like I would definitely be into. Thundercat Super 7 going up fast. Better than GameStop after this. Yeah, maybe. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to oversell it, but these are new to me. It's a new line. I'm digging it. Like I was huge Thundercats like for years. Like I was super into how it's drawn, and I've always wanted to hold Thundercats. Never really thought much during the Mattel times when they were putting them out. So I missed out on that. So, this is just me like geeking out hard over childhood here. But I'm really liking them. So not trying to oversell it. Like they do have some limitations in articulation, but everything else, I mean, they're hitting on. So very cool. Going back in the packaging, like I said, very want to put the box, very collector friendly. Again, we still have 22 people watching this, so everybody at home watching this, chilling out with me, I appreciate it. Cops figures. I don't remember Cops either. Biker Mice. Yeah, this is great. Biker Mice from Mars and Gargoyles. I still have the original Gargoyles. Were they 5 points with the wings and the tail? Up on my shelf upstairs. I have I can't remember the names now. But the leader and then one of the kids, like there were the 3 kids, right? The green one that liked to eat a lot. Can't remember their names, but yeah, I'm with you. Give me the Gargoyles. Like I don't know what they're waiting on. Do it. I think they would be surprised. They probably know the hype around it, right? People have not seen those in some time, and I thought it was a great show. There was a couple cyborg versions, right? His bride that turned evil or against him was a cyborg after she got hurt or something. So there's a lot of cool things they could do with Gargoyles. Come on, Cops and Crooks, Future Police with Bulletproof. I don't remember that. I don't know what that is. Do I need to Google it? Definitely super into how it was drawn. Yeah, right. I mean, that's what got me, and then kept me around as a kid. It was obviously cartoons, but just how it was drawn, right? And I've talked about this before. A lot of the inspiration for the things that I draw and just the things I do and think about artistically, all stems from that, right? Experiences, and that was one of the experiences as a child, especially 90s, like 90s X-Men, Small Soldiers. That would be cool too, right? I think I've seen some stuff on the internet. Maybe it was fan made. There you go. Billy, people are backing you up on that comment. I would definitely take those. I'll have to check it out. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do like all the Ultimates, if I'll go in on Ultimates, but Thundercats definitely hit with me. Ninja Turtles, I think I missed out on Raph, the first couple of waves. So I don't know if I'll go into those, especially knowing that I'm into NECA already so deep. They look really cool, though. But I think Raph is like in the 120, and that's one of my favorite. Him and I'll be honest, I like Donatello. Is probably my second because he's a tech guy. But those are the prices I'm not willing to pay. I'll probably get Donnie, though. You collect the garbage pail kids cards? I don't know what those are. I am a card collector. I got a new table, so it's kind of shaky right now. Hey, Prime to the First. Check you later, dude. I appreciate you stopping by and listening to me ramble about toys after the highlight was gone. LionHeart Dioramas. So I appreciate you hanging out. What time is it? Okay, so I've been on almost 2 hours. I'll probably go a little bit longer if you guys are willing to hang out. But yeah, Prime, check you later, dude. My table is annoyingly vibrating. Speaking of turtles, cheers. Let's get this comment off the screen here. Wow, 23 people. I appreciate it, guys. All right, everybody's saying later to Prime. Yeah, I don't like to plug myself, but you guys, it would be helpful, like if you can hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss out on all the future artists. Like I said, next week, Prime to the First. 796 Studios, Prime to the First will be on, I think, first or second week of March. I have to go back and look at the schedule. The schedule is posted over on Instagram, but there's a huge lineup of great diorama artists or artists in general. So please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't forget. I will remind you through Instagram and some of the posts here on YouTube. But yeah, if you can help me out a little bit, and please show YouTube you guys want to see more of this, and that'll help me understand that we're doing the right thing here. Really, the platform is to get recognition to all the artists, whether they are already big or not. These are people that I really appreciate and enjoy, and find them, most of them, to be, friends at this point. And those that aren't, trying to get to know them to become friends with them, because we have a lot of stuff in common. Plug away, sir. You do killer work, and you are a great human. Hey, thanks, Josh Smith. Boom. Now my favorite person right now. What do you got cooking in the lab right now? It's a great question. That's one of the limitations I've thought about, and I was talking about the specifically with the YouTube platform, is I can't just like pick up my mobile device and go around and show you all the cool stuff that's going around. Hopefully I can resolve that by a video capture card and some other cameras. But yeah, so this afternoon I was actually cutting some. I was working on the CNC, cutting some of the sci-fi corridor columns. I'm gonna get a couple of those built out as additional mock-ups. You guys have probably seen it. If you haven't, please go check it out on my Instagram. But I have several pictures of the sci-fi corridor put together. That is a prototype version. So now I'm starting to look back at it, what I liked and didn't like about the build process, and try to refine that a little bit. Learn from mistakes, right? We talked about that earlier. So I'm building another one that'll really be an addition to it for a friend, and then it'll help me go through the process, right? Because like I said, I want to make it a pre-order, and I think the more I build these, the more I understand it and how it could fit together better the next time, right? So make it an easy process for myself. Kind of like what I've done with the corner store dioramas. So that's what's cooking. I have some stuff on the printer, which I'm not going to show right now. And then I have a couple dioramas. The street diorama I finished up, so I'm just clear coating that and sealing it to get that out to Titan Bricks Toys. Thank you very much, Titan Bricks Toys. If you're not following him, make sure you go follow him as well. Great toy guy. He's got a lot of deals on toys. Go check him out. But I'm finishing up that, and then I have some working on some fire escapes for a commission. So a couple of commissions going on at once, and then some personal builds that I'm trying to get out there. Great question. Thank you, Figure Report. Here's a toy question. What other lines do you like aside from Super 7? I've been way into McFarlane, DC, Diamond Select, John Wick stuff. Most recently tried Mezco though, and wow. I'm not big into Diamond Select. I think the only Diamond Select I have is a Venom Diamond Select. It was the one with all the heads. Actually, I got it right here. This is the only Diamond Select toy that I own. You can't really see that. I've thrown on the odious head. It's kind of the watcher of the shop. But this is the only Diamond Select toy that I own. I'm just not big on the 1/10 scale? The 7-inch figure scale. Well, let's not put him up so he didn't go back on the stable. So other than that, I think I listed out earlier, I'm into Black Series. I started getting into Toy Box because my son's of an age now that he's gonna, he likes action figures. So I'm trying to collect some in some sort of articulated figure, so that we can start, geeking on some similar interests. So definitely Star Wars lines like Toy Box, Black Series. I like G.I. Joe. I just don't like the chase. So if I see them or if someone's willing to help me out with them, I'll pick it up. Pretty much any Marvel Legend I'll go after. I'm going to have to start limiting that because I think I want to just concentrate on X-Men. I've just got too many legends I don't touch. So I may start just going after things that actually pull my geek heartstrings, like Super 7 does. I know I talked a lot about Super 7 tonight, but that's a new thing for me. I've never even had a Super 7 up until like 3 or 4 days ago. And I think I was enabled by somebody. So I have people to blame for that. But I'm in a line for them that I really enjoy. So that's okay. I have a few Fortnite figures. I think I have the hamburger guy. What's his name? I picked up Meowscles recently. Yeah, I picked up Meowscles recently. I don't ever mod figures, but Bill Mahoney, I saw he was like doing it. You could maybe see it. So this guy can actually crunch a little bit further than he could before, and there's some better head articulation. So great tips from Bill Mahoney. If you're not following him, Bill Maru. Sorry, Bill Maru. Go get a part of the Maru crew. He's got some good toy secrets that he's sharing out on his live streams. But that was I only have a few Fortnite figures. I'm getting blamed for NECA turtles. Yeah, dude, those are amazing. So you should be buying them. Sonny, yeah. So hey, you got to go. I understand, dude. It's Saturday night late. It's like 11 o'clock. Go get your Taco Bell. Yeah. Try to catch it live tomorrow, man. I'm gonna be on. Let me bring up his Instagram real quick. My Instagram got blown up by something. Step away for a few minutes and Instagram goes crazy. So Night of the Living Geeks, guys. You've probably seen his name around. He had some stuff happen with his account. So he's rebuilding his zombies. But very cool guy. I got the opportunity to sit down to him and talk with him for a few hours last night. Very cool. We have a lot of stuff in common. I know I was saying that earlier. How I'm meeting a lot of people in the community that have very, very much similar interests. So really cool guy. He's got his own toy shop. He sells comic books. He does stickers. He does his own graphic design for stickers. He's got the sticker contest going on for the posing sessions. So let me just pull that up real quick. It's okay to be a poser. So we're going to collaborate on this a little bit, and we're going to talk about that more tomorrow. So what I'll do tomorrow at 1 is the same sticker swap. I will definitely shout out everybody that's brought stuff in this week, right? So Prime's already gone, but he still continues to use that hashtag, which I'm very, very gracious of. I've got stuff from Star Marvel, DMC Studios, the Diorama Project. The Diorama Project, I do apologize. Your box is at the post office for the P.O. box, but they're closed tomorrow, and it's too big for me to pick up. So I have to go into next week. But I'm still going to shout you guys out. Still going to use that same hashtag. Just going to add a layer to the sticker thing, this art thing that I'm doing by working with Not a Living Geeks and doing this It's Okay to Be a Poser hashtag. It is going to be or it already is, a monthly contest, right? Use that hashtag, and then monthly he's going to review, or we're going to review those stickers and make a pick from those toy photography picks for a winner, and that winner will get that picture made into a very cool sticker. He's got a whole bunch of crazy designs he's going to do with these things, and he's going to send them to that winner. He's been doing it for a while now. He actually had a drawing for January last night. They picked 2 winners. So very cool guy. He sent me a bundle of like 80 to 100 stickers. So he's been the biggest contributor up to this point as far as physical media. I don't have those yet, but as soon as I get those, I'll share them with you guys. But really cool guy, and I can't wait to be on the live with him tomorrow. So some cool stuff coming there too. So you guys, action photography guys, you ACBA guys, another contest to get into to get your work out there and also win some stuff. So, hey, Prime to the first. 796 Studios. I'm going to do that all night. Mario, check you later, dude. Again, Mario will be on next week. Hopefully, Mario, you don't flake on me. Please don't flake on me. It'd be hard to fill. Great all-around artist, right? Very known in the community. So I can't wait to talk to him and pick his brain on, tools and processes and stuff next week. So thank you, Mario, and check you later, dude. Check you later. Dazed and confused lines. All right, guys, I'll probably go on for another 10, 15 minutes. I know I said that earlier, but round it out to 11:30, 2.5 hours. I think that's a decent live stream. So, everybody's dropping. So maybe I should just leave it to 2 hours. So, Gary, check it, dude. Thank you very much for stopping by. Definitely enjoy having you on the stream. I know I need to get your guns painted. They're coming, dude. They're coming. I'll cut you a better deal than what I originally said for taking too long to get them to you, but I'll get them out to you. Nemai. All right, dude. You're building a huge diorama. Nemai's working on a 30 by 30 floor diorama floor. That's amazing. It's a very big diorama. What's the floor going to be of, dude? All right, we're losing everybody. 2 hours, 11 o'clock is, I think, about the time I should keep this down to. So, learning here. Figure reports headed out, dude. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, Mike. I know time is very valuable, so time spent here with us is much appreciated. So check you, dude. And I need to follow up with you too. I think we need to talk about the thing that we're working on. Have a good weekend, guys. If I don't talk to you, Star Marvel, everybody's gonna drop. So 2 hours. 2 hours is kind of the time frame. Cool. Well, that's fair. Like I said, I'll go on. We'll make it 11:15 if people continue to drop, and then I'll get out of here too. And then obviously I got stuff going on Instagram tomorrow, so make sure you check that out. Any other questions? Namai, tell us more about that diorama you're working on. Mascos has a weird paint splotch on his ear. Huh. Yeah, I made the mistake. So I thought he came with two heads, and they're not. They're faceplates. I ripped the head off of him though. So now he's kind of broken. And I think that's what encouraged me to do the mod. I was like, I already broke him. I was too quick. I did not realize it was a faceplate versus a head that swaps. That's cool though. That's cool. All right, hey, Star Marvel, thank you, dude. Hey, I got your note. Thank you for the drawing. Thank you for the sticker, dude. I'll be shouting that out tomorrow, so please join. If not, I'll tag you in it. You can look back at it later, but much appreciated. Diorama project, dude. Thanks. I don't know if you're heading out or not, but yeah, check you later as well. Who else do we got watching, guys? I guess Namai stepped away. What's shaking? Well, as far as like toys, I don't really have anything else to show, so that's it for tonight. Diorama wise, the game is going on here. I mean, I got a lot going on, so I can continue talking about that. But all right, Joe figured it out. He's headed out too. Hey, thanks for stopping by, dude. Yeah, please come next Saturday. I will just see you guys out. I will say goodbye to each one of you guys for coming through and hanging out for 2 hours. So as you drop, just let me know, and I'll give you a shout out on the way out. I'll be the last one out. Emily, hey, thank you for coming. Congratulations on winning that Firefly. Come through next week, please. I'll be doing another giveaway. Not sure what I'm giving away, but I'll make sure it's something cool that people are looking forward to. So thank you very much. Oh, and I got your message on Instagram. I got your address, so I'll try to get that out as early as I can next week. Cool. All right. Well, I think that's it for me. I see people dropping. We're down. So I'll go ahead and end this. Like I said, next week we got 796 Studios coming through. Cool guy. Check it out. Same time, same place. YouTube channel, High School Creations, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll talk about dioramas. We'll talk about tools. We'll talk about processes. Billy Moon, I'll check you later. So, guys, I know you guys are headed out, but if you can, please subscribe. Please like this so I know that what I'm doing here is what you guys want to see, and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss these amazing artists that I'm bringing in. And there's going to be even more coming, right? I got the schedule out till April. We'll keep bringing them on. I'm hoping this is a little forward here, but I'm hoping to take it to the next level and maybe consider, if I can reach out to a few, having some influencers on later in the year. So people who influence us with the toys, right? These toy reviewers, I'm hoping to get some of those folks in and maybe talk to them. We'll see. That may be premature. Maybe this is a dud show, but we'll figure it out. And until next week, guys, have a great week, and we'll check you later. Bye.